Inspired by the participation of HMT-ITB and ISMC students mining competition that was held by University of Queensland in 1996 in Brisbane, Australia, then HMT-ITB started to organize a similar event which was called Indonesian Students Mining Competition, ISMC. Since then, ISMC has become a special biennial event of HMT-ITB. In 2018, the 11th ISMC will be held. This time, the competition will not only invite students from Indonesia, but also from all around the world, including Asia, Africa, Australia, America and also Europe. The expansion of participation in this event based on the needs to innovate our event from time to time and to prepare every mining students for the upcoming global competition. So we feel that this event will be a place where mining engineering students can enhance their ability and improve their skill as future stakeholders of mining industries and exchange every ideas that they have in mind for a better sustainable mining future. ISMC 11 consists of 16 competition, such as
participants will be required to design the geometry and the blasting pattern of ignition from the design that has been done in the previous written test match. Mine surveying is a branch of mining science and technology. It includes all measurements, calculations, and mapping which serve the purpose of ascertaining and documenting information at all stages from prospecting to exploitation and utilizing mineral deposits both by surface and underground working. Mine surveyors are responsible for maintaining an accurate plan of the mine as a whole, and will update maps of the surface layout to account for new buildings and other structures, as well as surveying the underground mine workings in order to keep a record of the mining operation. Underground mine surveying generally involves the measuring of tunnel dimension in order to account for the tunnel's advances and geotechnical surveillance. This match demands the participants to understand the concepts of surveying work and its application in underground mining activities. Accidents always happen all the time in mining activity. Therefore, every person that work in mining area should know how to respond when the accidents happen. This match consists of two-part section. The first part is about how to create job safety analysis based from the illustration and situation given that can be implemented. The second part is about how to save and rescue the victim when the accident happen. Each team that play in this match should consider safety as a priority because that is the most important thing in this match. Drilling is an important activity in sampling, making holes for explosives, and opening tunnels for underground mining activities. Drilling generally uses heavy and large equipment to achieve the targets quickly and effectively. In this match, the tools used is the small-scale tools called jackhammer and the components to practice vertical and horizontal drilling activities within time constraints. Before the discovery of automation technology in mining activity, rail setting was supported manually using lumber. The lumber will be cut based on required size needed. After a block of lumber had been cut and arranged as rail pads and assemble conventional rail, assembly will be done by putting a block of lumber underneath as a pad, and then the rail will be assembled by some gauge which had been predetermined. Then the rail tethered to lumber beams using rail spike. Before entering the processing or refining stage, materials should be prepared to have. Comminution is a process of size reduction, which can be done by crushing and milling. Grinding. Crushing and grinding is a match which tests the participant's skill and knowledge about comminution process in laboratory scale. There are 4 stages in this game. Start from primary crushing by jaw crusher, secondary crushing by roll crusher, grinding by using ball mill, and screening by using vibration screen. This match will test participants' comprehension of rolling resistance. In this match, participants will be given 2 types of problems: basic concept and calculation problem and case study problem. Basic concept and calculation problem will test participants' knowledge of rolling resistance. Participants are also asked to calculate the rolling resistance of tires of a cart loaded with gravel sacks which is moving on a track in a certain slope. In case study problem, The participants are given a case related to rolling resistance and asked to answer the questions given. Hand mucking is a competition that tests agility, speed, as well as proficiency of the participant to load, transport, dump materials from stockpile 1 to stockpile 2 using lorry and wheelbarrow, and count productivity of an underground mine simulation with materials in form of pebble with a specific size. Panning is a method for separating valuable mineral from the impurities by using the differences of the density. In separating the valuable minerals, certain media is used, usually water, as a substance that helps the separation of minerals. Panning is one of the oldest mining techniques in the world. Panning is usually done by the community for a small-scale mining activity. One of the negative impacts of the blasting activity is vibration. This negative impact will cause harm if it's not well controlled. Analysis is needed to determine the level of vibration generated by the blasting activity. This game asks participants to analyze the results of a blasting simulation using the help of many made tools. Tie-in is a match that simulates the preparation of underground tunnel blasting. Each team must plan and prepare a blasting pattern initiation sequence right at the tunnel phase. In the given time, each team must determine the exact blasting stage/sequence process by using a board with holes that allows participants to insert dummy non-electric detonator and then detonate it, while also paying attention for the safety factor of their respective members. Participants are required to design a blasting pattern in accordance with a pre-calculated design. In this game, the participants are asked to perform the installation of the duct with equipment that has been provided to measure the flow rate, making the characteristic curve mine, give recommendation/rating of the fan corresponding specifications given conditions, as well as the rearrangement of the duct to its original position. To apply mine geotechnical science in analyzing the stability of mining slopes, what will be done is determining the existing joint orientation, analyzing the possibility of landslide slope, and determining the prevention and mitigation of the landslide slope. Underground mine supporting is a competition to determine the orientation of joints on the provided rock wall model and analyzing those data to achieve an engineer-based analysis and calculation. This is one of data collection techniques to determine the slope stability, safety factor value, and slope direction of landslide possibility. In mining activities, the most important step that mine engineers must do is identify rock and minerals which will be mined. They also must know where rock and mineral should be found. A rock consists of some minerals and mineral consists of some metals, that is used by humans. Therefore, it is very important for mine engineer to have a knowledge and skill to describe rock and minerals in the earth. That knowledge of rock and minerals can be obtained directly in the field or literature study. That ability is used by mine engineer to find the right location of valuable minerals that will be mined.